Hello and welcome to Piano Lessons, Boulder. I'm Sarah Hager. Today we will take up a most beautiful and beloved waltz by Johannes Brahms. It's the first piece of Brahms that I teach my students when I feel that they are ready to play Brahms. And it is much easier than his intermezzi or rhapsodies and so on. So here we find Brahms in a lighter mood in his waltzes opus 39. Brahms was not a snob, you see. Though his own music is serious and sublime, he loved the waltzes of his contemporary Johann Strauss. For instance, when Johann Strauss's daughter, who was a great fan of Brahms, went to Brahms with an autograph book and asked for his autograph, Brahms wrote the opening measures of the Blue Danube Waltz and under it signed, "Alas, not by Johannes Brahms." So yes, he liked the lighter kinds of music also. But even in these waltzes, there is the gentle melancholy of Brahms. I remember years and years ago when I used to play in New York, and I was playing for a champagne brunch, and one person came up to me and said, "I've brought my friends to hear you, and would you mind playing something with the tender somberness of Brahms?" Of course, he meant the intermezzis and so on. But yes, till today, I think tender somberness is a most beautiful word to describe the music of Brahms. So even in this beautiful waltz, there is a certain gentle melancholy, so characteristic of Brahms, but there is also Gemütlichkeit, an untranslatable German word. In English we can best translate it as ambiance. So Gemüt means mood or atmosphere. And Germans love the word Gemütlichkeit. When I was a student in Germany, my fellow students, even though we were on a shoestring budget, if we went out to eat, even just, a beer and a simple dish in a diner, they would say, "Suchen wir ein gemütliches Restaurant." Let's find a restaurant with ambiance. And there almost all restaurants do have it. The waitress invariably comes and lights a candle on the table before taking your order and so on. And Brahms, being a German, of course, loved Gemütlichkeit as much as any German. So I would, before we do a very brief tutorial on it, just like to play it through. There we are. Now for a brief tutorial. First of all, make sure that you play with a pressure touch. Feel the depth of the key, press to the very bottom of the key. And you know, Brahms loved the treble of the piano. Unfortunately, I'm playing on a digital piano which doesn't have any resonance or any sustaining power in the treble, which is a pity. And so if you play it on a real acoustic piano, make sure that you bring out the bell-like quality in the treble. For example, in passages like, and then again, so be lavish with the pedal lavishly, don't skimp on pedal. And of course, it has the tenderest of endings, and there once again we feel the lovingness of Brahms. And then there are passages where there are some rich chords, and make sure that you bring out the middle notes, the inner notes of the chords, like in this E dominant 7th, E flat, sorry, a dominant 7th. Or in this. So in all those passages, bring out the inner notes of the chords, the E flat again. As I said, on a grand piano, you'll certainly be able to bring out the resonance and the inner notes much better. So I hope that you will enjoy studying and playing this beautiful, waltz, which is like old wine and surrounded by friends and loved ones. And enjoy playing it for the rest of your lives, as I have. And once again, thank you ever so much for watching. And until we see each other next time, thank you.